Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday. Can you guys believe it's April 30th? Like, where did this month go? I know I said that a few weeks ago when we finished March. Time is going by way too fast. So what I'm going to share with you is May is going to be a very busy and blessed month for you. A lot of kids are getting out of school, which if you've got little kids at home, you're probably going, oh no. Like, I know I was always excited when my kids got out of school and they had fun, but then after a week they were bored. So then it was like activities, summer school, and all that. There are so many amazing gift-giving occasions. Now, I'm going to post this on our Quantum Leap hotline board because I just had my assistant update this. So what it is there's a bunch of important days, like, for example, Cinco de Mayo. That's the first one I was going to bring up to you. So Cinco de Mayo is, hold on a second, let me go back to my Facebook page so I can pull all this up for you. Cinco de Mayo is May 5th. So what can you do with May 5th? Well, you could offer all your eyeshadows at $5. Now, that is a huge discount. So that's like, let's see, that's $3. So that would be 10, 8, 16. That's like 35% off. And I realize that's a massive discount. You may not want to do that, but you could just for one day say, for Cinco de Mayo, all eyeshadows $5. Now's the time to buy a compact. So you buy the compact for whatever it is, 18 or whichever compact you want to get, and then you fill it at $5 a shadow. Or you could do $5 off. You could do on Cinco de Mayo, $5 off CC cream, foundation, and primer. Or $5 off each skincare item, like $5 off your cleanser, $5 off whatever. And that could be a great savings. You also have other holidays coming up, like there's Teacher Appreciation, there's Nurse Appreciation, there's Teacher Appreciation Day, and then there's also the whole week. Does that make sense? So, why did this get taken down? Hold on one second, you guys. I apologize. I'm trying to pull this up, and it's not. Okay, so it got taken down. My assistant obviously took it down. I don't know why she did that. Anyway, so what I will tell you, so when you think about teacher appreciation, so first of all, your number one thought should be, who do I know who's a teacher? That's the first thing. So write these few things down. Number one is, who do you know that's a teacher? Number two, what customers do you have that have school-aged children? Because they're going to want to buy a teacher appreciation gift. So let's say you have 3 customers or friends or whatever that are teachers. You say to them, who is the principal of the school? And they say, oh, it's Susie Smith. And you say, okay, great. So maybe you either call Susie Smith or literally drop by, look sharp, look professional, not overly done, have a business card, and most importantly, have a goodie bag for the principal, male or female. And just say, I know Teacher Appreciation Week is blah, blah, blah week. Would you like me to come in and do a staff pampering? And you can say, there's no charge. I do satin hands, satin lips, and we put mint bliss on their foot and legs. If you would like to give them a gift, hand creams wrapped cute, well, depending. If you have the little smaller ones that are $10, you could move those and make those $10 each. You could do mint bliss foot and leg. You could do that for just $10, give her a discount, or give the principal a discount. So you have to think about that. Who, and as far as teachers go, who works at a preschool? Who do you know who has a child at a preschool? Who's retired from preschool? Who's a retired teacher? Teachers know other teachers. You can also reach out to any of your teachers and say, hey, I know you work at a school teaching, and I know you'd probably love to pamper your girlfriends. Would you like to host a teacher appreciation pampering, and I'll give you a half-off shopping spree? Let her have a half-off shopping spree if she has at least 4 teachers come over. So, yes, you make nothing on her shopping spree, but her 4 friends that come over, you never know. People might be looking for a summer job. They might be a great team member, right? So teacher appreciation is coming up. Then there's nurse appreciation. Same thing. Who do you know who's a nurse? Who works at a hospital, a clinic? Who do you know who's a CNA or a LVN or anything at a senior care place or a senior facility? Could be in-home health care, could be whatever. Those, a lot of them are like nurse appreciation kind of thing. Reach out to them. Is there a local oncology center? Is there a local clinic in your town that you can go into and say, hey, I know Nurse Appreciation Week is next month. I'd love to offer this to you. So these are all things that you guys can do. And then, of course, the big one is, of course, Mother's Day, which is always a really, really big deal. Now, what I did on mine is I posted a bunch of pictures, some from Melinda Balling, some from before that I just had, and I posted those pictures, and I'll tell you exactly what I posted. Gosh darn, I'm scrolling down to find. Okay, Why is everything that I'm looking for today not on the stupid thing? Okay, sorry about that. So, okay, well, that's not on there. So anyway, we'll just roll with this. You have Mother's Day appreciation, or you have Mother's Day coming. So one of the things that I will tell you with Mother's Day is to make 2 or 3 things, and I'll post all this on our Quantum Leap Facebook page. Make 2 or 3 custom gift sets. They don't need to know. You don't need to have 10 choices from them. You can always show them pictures. They don't know those pictures aren't yours. So what if you did 3 different price points? You did something that's around $28. You did something that's maybe around $75, and then something that's around, well, you could even do 4 price points. You could do something that's around 60, something, or, 60, and then you could do 99, and then you could do another one that's 150 or more. And then, of course, they can always add gift certificates to that. Roll-up bags, in my opinion, make one of the best Mother's Day gifts. So think about this. Who's buying Mother's Day gifts? Obviously, men will buy them for their mom. Men may also buy something for their wife, but also the wife will buy for their mother and their mother-in-law. So do you see what I'm saying? So your market is amazing. Now, Sherry, one of the consultants in my unit, she's relatively new. She made up 3 baskets. One was like 60, one I think was 99, one was like 150, and the other one was 300. And so the first guy who came over, she's also a massage therapist. So after the massage, she said, by the way, if you need anything for Mother's Day, please be thinking of me, because spa pampering is like the number 1 requested thing for Mother's Day. And he goes, well, actually, my wedding anniversary is this weekend. He goes, how much is that basket? It was a really big one. She said, that's 300. He goes, well, I'll take it. And so Sherry just sat there with her mouth open. She's like, okay. And she grows loofah sponges in her garage, or in her garden, excuse me. So she put a loofah sponge in there, satin hands, satin lips, satin body care, mini skincare. Like, she had everything there. Hydrogel eye patches. It was this gorgeous basket with a huge bow. Well, the husband walked in to his house the night before. This is the day before his anniversary. Presented to his wife. She is so pleased and so excited. She posted on social media saying, I have the most romantic, best husband in the world, going on and on about the spa basket, which all he did is pay for it. He didn't pick anything out. Sherry customized it, and it was amazing looking. Well, the next day, another gentleman that she knows who's a neighbor, she happened to see him out collecting his mail, and she ran out to say hi. And she said, by the way, Mother's Day is coming, so if you need anything, he goes, well, maybe I'll swing by later today. My wife's going to be going grocery shopping. So when the wife went grocery shopping, he came back over as a neighbor, knocked on the door, and he says, well, how much is that basket? So he went through all 3, and he chose the price in the middle. He didn't want the $40 or $30 one or whatever it was. He didn't want the $160 one. He wanted the $99 one. He goes, well, I'll take the middle one. She's like, okay. So he walks out with the basket. So again, you don't have to make 10 baskets. You can just make 3 gift sets. If you have any 12 days of faves in your inventory, take out all the product if there's anything left in them, and call it 12 gifts of love. And you could give that for Mother's Day. She could open a gift every hour. She can open a gift 1 a day starting Mother's Day. She can open them all right there. You could include love notes, boxes of tea, chocolates, all kinds of fun stuff. But those you could sell as well. So you guys, the next 2 weeks are going to be pivotal for your May. So you've got to put your thinking cap on. And here's the deal, is include, and Linda Balling put these out already, but include a pampering certificate with you in person or virtual with every single gift you sell. And let them know, well, I'm adding a spa session certificate into the gift at absolutely no cost to you. The person who buys the gift will be thrilled. So you guys, please take these ideas and run with it, and make today, the end of April, make it a big push to have an amazing month end and set yourself up for success for May. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you later.